Week 11, Elite Fantasy Football.
Hey guys, what's up everybody?
Hello, Thomas.
How's it going, Ryan?
Not too bad.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. We
Yeah.
got 4 weeks left. Lot can happen in these 4 weeks. If anybody's on the border of the playoffs, better get your shit in order because it's winter out these days.
That's right, and I haven't updated the ad drops in a couple weeks. I'll do that tonight when I get home. I don't know. I know some people are close, but I know that everyone still has a few left.
So our sponsor today is another from the Shinerbach folk, and this is Shiner Holiday Cheer. And when that first hit my lips, cheer. That's a good one.
Yeah, it ain't bad. And Shiner has sponsored us twice, and I give them 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm starting to become a big fan of theirs.
Yeah.
So next week's probably going to be a little longer, probably 12-15 minute long. So we'll try to keep this one a little shorter. But next week, please tune in because it's going to be a ball. So our first matchup, we have the 6-4 Bunkin' Ain't Easy versus the 3-7 Slam Bammers. Current projection 99 for Bunkin' and 90 for Slam. All-time series 4-3 in favor of Bunk. I don't think anything really changes in this series. I'm predicting Bunkin' to win this one by 7.
And I believe Slam is on a 7-game losing streak.
Very close last week, but close doesn't get you to a win. So yeah, 7.
Bunkin' wins this one by 10.
The next one on the docket, 3-7 Refuse to Lose versus the 5-5 Primetime. 94 Refuse, 103 for Primetime. This might surprise a few. 8-3 all time in favor of Refuse. I think Prime hears that, gets a little upset, trying to make the playoffs. I think he takes this one by 18.
And I'm going to go with the upset here and take Refuse to Lose to win this one by only 1.
Next matchup, we got the 3-7 Thug Nasty versus the 5-5 Bulldogs. 86 for Thug Nasty, 95 for the Bulldogs. 7-5 all time in favor of Thug Nasty. I think Bulldogs starts feeling like they want to make the playoffs. They've had a few bad weeks here recently, some tough ones. I think they win by 7.
Yeah, I think Bulldogs is definitely a playoff team, and they win this by 4.5.
We got the next matchup. Looking at it here, we're going to call this one the Shinerbach game of the week.
Ooh, yeah.
Got the 6-4 Fear the Turtle against the 6-4 Hawk Stars. 95 Fear, 97 Hawk. 6-6 all time. And Fear, they got somebody looking over their shoulder trying to take that first spot in their division.
He's been in a little slump here lately.
Yeah. I think Hawk Stars wins this 13.7.
And I'm going to take Fear to win it to keep his playoff, what would I call that? Their
Second
first round.
seed.
Yeah, second seed. I think the first seed's pretty much locked up.
It's close, but not all the way.
Fear the Turtle wins this by 3.
The next matchup here, we got the 5-5 Buffalo Tots against the 5-5 Foreskins. 96 for the Tots, 91 for the Foreskins. 7-0 all time in favor of the Tots. And with everything going on, the playoff picture, I don't think the Tots take a loss in the series yet. I think they win by 12.
And I'm going to take the Tots, but not by 12, but by 16.
Looking forward to seeing the Foreskins next week for the show. Next up, we got the 6-4 Rising Red Zone versus the 4-6 Cooley. 98 for Red Zone, 102 for Cooley. Both these teams had outstanding scores last week. Cooley put a heartbreaker on the Tots, and Red Zone put a thumping on Slam Bammer because they both had good scores.
They did.
Because of that, I think this week's going to be a little bit closer. I don't see either one of these teams scoring 149 points this week, but I do see Cooley again with an upset by 4.7.
See, I think Red Zone's the hottest team in the league right now. I think that hotness continues, and they win this one only by 6.
Yeah, and I do agree with Ryan, but my prediction was more of kind of like a wish sandwich, because I really need that to happen. For Cooley, that is. Then you have the 9-1 funny guy versus the 4-6 slap 'em. 101 to funny guy, 95 for slap 'em. 8-3 all time in favor of the funny guy. I don't really see much changing in that scenario. I think funny guy wins this one by 8.
Thomas, I'm feeling what you're saying, but I'm going to go with the huge upset here. I'm going to take Slap 'em to win this one. Funny guy's been rolling. I mean, he's been pounding teams. It ain't even been close.
Yeah.
It's time for him to hit a wall, I think. And it may be good for you to hit the wall before the playoffs because he's probably definitely in. If you had to pick one team to be definitely in, it would be funny guy. He hits the wall this week. He loses by 7.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment there. You don't want to roll into the playoffs with one loss. You gotta lose a couple here, get your shit back together, and go for that championship run. The last matchup for this week is the 3-7 Child's Play versus the, on fire White Lightning Black Hammer at 7. I think I said they were 7-3. This series is tied 6-6 all time. Child's Play 102, White Lightning Black Hammer 99. Looking at this guy's team today, shwoo.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a roster. And I don't say that with joy because I don't care for anybody else to win it other than myself for obvious reasons. This guy is going to be a problem for anybody. I should say this team because there's multiple. As much as it pains me to say, in one aspect, I think that White Lightning Black Hammer drives the last dagger into Child's Play on this season, and I think they win it by 20.
I'm going to take White Lightning Black Hammer here, too. He's got a really good chance to win his championship. The only thing I want to know, Thomas, is if he wins, since he has a partner, does that count as 0.5 championships?
Yeah, I think it does.
I think it does.
Yeah. He kind of started it, so, when you make a rule, you kind of got to own it.
Yeah. So, hopefully, White Lightning Black Hammer with Dean and Paul.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you were saying that. He said he was thinking of changing his name to Ocho because he's the 4th one.
Good call, Paul.
Yeah.
So, anyway, both of y'all will split a championship, and it'll be 0.5 apiece.
Yeah. I guess you could be happy with 0.5.
Yeah. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
That's all I got, Thomas.
That's all I got.
Hey, thanks to Shiner Holiday Cheer. We'll see y'all the day before Thanksgiving.
Have a good one. Where the hell's the camera guy?